Welcome to API Mojo, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to upload your NodeJS app to Heroku. So step 1 is go to Chrome and install NodeJS. So if you just Google NodeJS and go to nodejs.org, you will see the button for downloading the latest version of NodeJS. This is for Windows. You will get for Mac and Ubuntu too. After downloading, to check if NodeJS has been installed correctly, open your command prompt and type node-v, and it will show you the version of NodeJS you are using. Next, you have to install Git. So just search Git, and this is the website for Git. Here you will get the download link for Windows. You will also get it for other platforms too. So once you are done installing Git, go to your command prompt and enter Git. So here what you can see is a list of commands which you can execute using Git. Also make sure whenever you install Node.js and Git, and if you are getting any errors, make sure to restart your command prompt so that the changes get reflected. Next thing is that you have to install the Heroku login, which we will do later when we will upload our app. So over here I will create a folder called simple-app. Enter. I'll go inside this folder and type npm space init. This will ask you a list of questions to initialize your Node.js app and create a package.json file. So the first thing it's asking is the name of your application, and inside bracket you will get the default name if you do not choose anything. So if I do not choose anything and hit enter, the name will be simple app. The version 1.0.0. description you can leave it or type one of your own. So simple Node.js app for Heroku. So the entry point is the file which executes your Node.js app. I'll leave it as index.js. No test command, no get repository, no keywords. You can write your name over here and you can leave the license as it is. It will show you all the things you entered here. If it's all fine with you, just type yes and hit enter. Now I will open my app through Visual Studio. You can use the editor of your choice. So new, open folder, this app in Visual Studio. I'm going to open the package.json file and you can see the description. In my command prompt, I'm going to install the Express.js framework. The way to do it is npm install express save. This line will install the Express framework for me, and over here you can see the dependencies have been updated and the version of the Express over here. One more thing you have to take care about for uploading on Heroku is you add the scripts tag. So over here I'm going to add scripts, and inside script start, indicating the start file of our app, and I'm going to, this is done, I'm going to close package.json file. Also when we did npm install, you can see the node modules folder over here. Next what we are going to do is create a simple script. So new file, index.js, and I'm going to create a simple script. So variable express equals to require express, variable app equals express, and variable port equals process.env.PORT 3000. A simple route over here when we get to our main file, a function with two parameters, request and response, and when it is called response.send, we are going to print a line welcome to NodeJS App on Heroku. And finally I'm going to listen to this app on my port. For the purposes of Heroku, make sure that you write this file and then include the port variable. Another thing which developers can do is just directly enter the port number over here, but this won't work on Heroku for some reason. So your app is done. Now let's test this app on our local machine. So node index and go in your browser and type localhost 3000. So you can see it says welcome to NodeJS app on Heroku. Now next step is to make a Procfile. So the Procfile is for the Heroku to understand which file to execute first. So over here I will name this Procfile. P is capital and this file does not have any extension. So Procfile, and over here there's only one line, web : space node, your file name index.js. That's it. Now I'm going to close this file and let's upload our app on Heroku. So go to heroku.com and create your account if you don't have one. I have a Heroku account, so I'm just going to log in. So this is my dashboard. Click on new, create new app. If you leave this empty, Heroku will generate a random name for you. Create app. So my app has been created. This is the name, and now it is showing me the instructions to upload my app to Heroku. And over here you have to make sure that you have installed the Heroku Git, because we are going to use our command prompt and Heroku CLI to upload our files to Heroku. So now what I'm going to do is Heroku space login. It will ask you for email. I'll add my email here and the password. So I have successfully logged into Heroku. So next it's time to add our files to Git. So initialize the repository. It has been initialized. Next we are going to set the remote path for our application. Copy this line, paste it here, enter, and it has been set. Next it's time to add all the files to the application. So git add space dot is for all the files. Ignore the warnings. Once this is done, it's time to commit. So git commit -m. They have written -am, but I prefer using -m. -m is for message, and I'll name it setup. So you can see all these nodes over here, and finally I'm going to push my application to Heroku. So git push Heroku master branch. This will take a minute. So no errors, and over here it says this link deployed to Heroku. You can copy this link or directly type Heroku open. So as you can see, your Node.js app has been deployed on Heroku. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any request, let me know in the comments below. Also like this video and subscribe to keep this channel going. Thank you. See you next week.